Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Muji. Are you familiar with Muji's work? I really would suggest that you do a search for Muji. Listen to some of his conversations on YouTube, or even just Google Muji quotes and read through a few of his thoughts. The title of today's message is, "This is the strongest medicine for your soul." So let's see what that is. What is this that is supposed to be the strongest medicine for your soul? Let's get into it. Have you ever paused to consider the profound impact of a simple blessing? Not just a casual wish of goodwill, but a heartfelt acknowledgement of another's inherent worthiness. The practice of blessing others, it turns out, is a potent catalyst for personal transformation. It is a challenge that expands our consciousness and invites us into a realm of unconditional love and understanding. San Maria, very good morning. Hello, Danae, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. Muji says, bless everything in existence with your entire being, and immediately you recognize your inner state of completeness and harmony. I'm going to read that one more time. He mentions this as a suggestion of something that we should do, an action we should take. He says, bless everything in existence with your entire being, and immediately you will recognize your inner state of completeness and harmony. Linda, good morning. Great seeing you. Hello. Being willing to look at all the humans around you and wishing only good things upon each and every one of them, even those who have wronged you. This requires you to open your heart up really wide. And from your own open heart, you will be the one who benefits the most. Blessing everything in existence blesses you with your own wholeness. Muji says, if you can look inside the heart of any and every single human being, you would fall in love with them completely. If you see the inside as it really is, and not as your mind projected to be, you would be so purely in love with the whole thing. Everyone around us, for the most part, is acting from their own wounding. Their actions and reactions come from their own pain and from their own level of understanding. Of course, this doesn't mean that we should ever put up with abuse from another person, but it does mean that even if we choose to step away and love from a distance, that we can actually love deeply, knowing that every heart is really doing the best that it can. The last thought from Muji for today is, some beings will walk with you for the duration of this bodily existence, up to the very end. Some will come with bright promises, bright lights, but they fade quickly. Others come, they don't look like they will go very far, but they're marathon runners. They're there with you the whole time. You cannot determine this. Somehow, in the flow of your own unique river, you will see that everything is as it should be. What a beautiful analogy. Some people come with bright lights, but those lights fade quickly. Other people come and they don't look like they can go very far, but they're marathon runners. They really go the distance. The most important part of this message is you cannot determine this. It's not something that we know about a person when we meet them. It's not something we can manufacture in another person. We cannot determine whether people are bright lights that fade quickly or marathon runners that go the distance. Somehow, in the flow of your own unique river, you will see that everything is as it should be, says Muji. When you look at all of the humans who have walked in and out of your life, while sending a blessing to each and every one of those hearts, then you are standing in the vibration of love. Your mind is vibrating with love. Your heart is vibrating with love. Every cell in your body and nervous system has become the vibration of love. And you yourself become the biggest beneficiary. This is the strongest medicine for your soul. So if you're ready, our meditation today is TONGLEN, an invitation to look at the humans around us and bless every one of those beautiful hearts. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is really an invitation to become present. Our journey today is called TONGLEN. TONGLEN invites you to look at the humans around you and offer blessings to everyone. The practice of TONGLEN suggests that we can inhale the pain and suffering in the world around us and transform it. Transform this pain and suffering into love and light. And as we exhale, we can breathe light into the world around us. Imagine for a moment that us here together, that we are the green leaves on a tree. And see in your mind a similar thing happen, just like the green leaves in a tree can inhale carbon dioxide, what we think of as toxic. And then some magic happens in the leaf. What we think of as toxic gets turned into oxygen and breathed out for us to breathe. Imagine our tree, with us as the green leaves, inhaling the dark clouds around it. And then alchemizing those dark clouds, converting it into light and breathing into the space around our tree, bright light. The space around our tree will become less dark and more light. The circle of light around our tree will grow bigger and bigger, and in this circle of light, we will eventually see that there are other trees doing the same. Other trees inhaling the toxins, exhaling love. Our journey today will look at the humans around us while we take the opportunity to breathe in the pain and suffering that they may be dealing with. Taking a moment to hold those dark clouds inside of us, transforming it into light, and seeing us clear their space and breathe light into the space around them. In other words, offering a blessing to every one of these humans. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. See if you can bring your left ear just a little bit closer to your left hip bone. Gently though, don't force it. Very gently, Lean into the edges of your muscles. And one more time, see if you're able to bring your right ear just a little bit closer to your right hip. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this always is a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. with your next big breath as you dive deep into you. The reminder is that our meditation journey today is called TONGLEN, a teaching from Tibetan Buddhism that guides us to inhale the difficulties that the humans around us might be dealing with, and exhale for them love and light. In other words, it simply asks us to bless every human around us. Take your next big breath. We'll start our journey of Tonglen closest to home, with the people that we share a home with or used to share a home with. Bring these people together in your mind, the people you are currently sharing a home with, or perhaps in the past you did. And yes, you can do this exercise for the people who have moved on as well, people who have passed away. You can include them in your mind and do the blessing for them as well. As you see these people, you can do the exercise for all of them together in a group, or perhaps today someone stands out to you, then focus on that person. Imagine for a moment that whatever they were dealing with, have been dealing with, looks like dark clouds around them. And imagine as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, just imagine you could see yourself breathe in these dark clouds. Inhale it deep into your belly, and then feel your belly filled with these dark clouds. But then notice what happens when these dark clouds get in contact with your love, which is light. As you hold it in your belly, feel the warmth. Feel how your belly warms up, and how dark clouds are all turned into bright light. And then as you exhale, see yourself breathe light into the space around them, and watch their faces as they recognize the light around them. Take your next big breath. A part of Muji's message this morning was, if you could look inside the heart of every single human being, you would fall in love with them completely. Take a moment to recognize the heart of every one of these humans. And no matter what they may have done, how imperfect they may have been, are you able to recognize a good human heart and bless that heart with light and love? We'll make our circle slightly bigger. Let's add all of our family into that circle. Grandparents, parents, uncles and aunts, brothers and sisters, cousins, nieces and nephews. Get the whole family together in this picture. And do the exercise either for the whole family, or perhaps someone stands out to you today. Then place your focus on that one person. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, see yourself breathing in their dark clouds. Draw it deep into your belly, and as you hold those dark clouds for a moment in your belly, feel how it warms up. Feel what happens when these dark clouds come in contact with your love, which is light. It gets transformed. It becomes bright light, and as you exhale, see yourself breathe light into the space around them, and watch their faces as they recognize the light. Take your next big breath. We'll make the circle even bigger. Include all of your friends, all of the human beings that you actually know. But add people who are not specifically friends, but perhaps friends of friends, friends of family members. You know them. Your kids' teachers, colleagues, clients. Make it a big group of humans that you all have contact with. Do the exercise for the whole group together, or perhaps someone in this group stands out to you today. As you breathe in, see yourself inhale their dark clouds, the difficulties that they may be dealing with. Breathe it deep into your belly, hold it there for a while, and feel what happens when those dark clouds come in touch with the light that is your love. It transforms, your belly warms up, turning all of this into bright light. And as you exhale, Breathe light into the space around them. Send a blessing from your heart. Take your next big breath. When you're able to see deeply into every human heart, you will fall in love with each one of them, understanding the goodness that is in every heart. Let's make the circle much bigger. This time we will include everyone that we come into some kind of contact with. Sometimes we sit in our bubbles at the traffic light. And often when we do, we don't notice the humans in the bubbles around us, but sometimes we do. Sometimes as we sit there, we look around and we notice everyone in their bubble, everyone on their own mission. Include all of those humans. Perhaps sometimes when you walk into a shopping center, you brush shoulders with a couple of thousand people. Perhaps sometimes you really notice them, each a human being, on their own journey. And for a moment we share a space a few steps apart. Bring them into the circle as well. Include all of the faces without names that your life becomes intertwined with. The cashier, the shopkeeper, the fuel station attendant, the waiter, the waitress, the security guard. Bring them all together in one big group. Do the exercise for the whole group together, or perhaps one of these faces really stand out for you today, and focus on that one. As you take a deep breath, see yourself inhaling all of their dark clouds. Breathe it deep in your belly and feel how your belly warms when those dark clouds come in touch with your love. And then breathe out light into their space, sending them a blessing. Take your next big breath. Do you recognize beautiful human hearts? Are you able to send love to every human heart, even if they have wronged you? And even if you do decide that there will be no contact with this human anymore, Are you still able to send a blessing to their heart? Let's turn our attention on this circle we are sitting in. Beautiful humans showing up with open hearts, but each dealing with their own difficulties too. Everyone has some dark clouds to deal with. Perhaps you've become very familiar with faces and names in these circles, and perhaps you've come to even really know some of the humans in the circle. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, see yourself inhale whatever dark clouds these beautiful humans might be dealing with. Breathe it deep into your belly and feel what happens when those dark clouds come in contact with your love. Turn it into light and breathe it into the circle, into the space. Take your next big breath. We'll take just one more big breath together to slip out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time Muji's words for us today. He says, bless everything in existence with your entire being. And if you do that, if you bless everything in existence with your entire being, you will immediately recognize your inner state of completeness and harmony. Muji says, if you can look inside the heart of any and every single human being, you would fall in love with them completely. If you see the inside as it really is, and not as your mind projects it to be, you would be so purely in love with the whole thing. The last thought from Muji is, some beings will walk with you for the duration of this bodily existence, up to the very end. Some others will come with bright promises, bright lights, but they fade quickly. Others come, and they don't look like they will go very far, but they are marathon runners. They are there with you all the time. Here's the thing though, you cannot determine this. You'll only see how this unfolds. Somehow, in the flow of your own unique river, you will see that everything is as it should be. When you look at all of the humans who have walked into and out of your life while sending a blessing to every one of those hearts, then you are standing in the vibration of love. Your mind is vibrating with love. Your heart is vibrating with love. Every cell in your body and nervous system has become the vibration of love, and you yourself become the biggest beneficiary. This is the strongest medicine for your soul. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this beautiful old Tibetan practice called TONGLEN. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to see every human heart as beautiful, as full of potential. As a vessel for love itself. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to fall in love with every human heart. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to set boundaries, though, how to be clear about when in contact with even this beautiful human heart is not healthy anymore. That even in the few instances where I have to choose to love from a distance, that I really can still love deeply. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Chantel, thank you for popping in this morning. I hope you could at least sit down with us for a few minutes. Michelle, very good morning to you. It's just so nice to see you pop in. Thank you, somebody. A beautiful day to you. Thank you, Danae. Have an awesome day, you too. Linda, so much love to you as well. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Ciao, ciao.